Welcome to the James Alfred Bowley home. This is a short 4-minute video exploring the history of the home. A printed owner history is available on the dining room table. You are welcome to explore all 3 floors of the home, but please be careful when climbing the original narrow and steep staircases. James Alfred Bowley and his wife Laura built this home circa 1870. James was a great-nephew of Harriet Tubman and was born into slavery on the Brodus Plantation located in Bucktown, Maryland, south of Cambridge. His father was John Bowley, a black shipbuilder who had been granted his freedom in the 1840s. His mother was Keziah Ross Bowley. Keziah's mother was Lina Ross, and Lina Ross was Harriet Tubman's older sister. Harriet and Keziah were only 2 years apart in age and were raised as sisters after Lina Ross was sold out of state by the Broduses in the 1830s. In 1850, Keziah and her 2 children, James and Araminta, were to be auctioned off by the Broduses in Cambridge, Maryland. At this time, Harriet was living in Philadelphia after her escape from the Brodus plantation the previous year. When she heard about the sale, Harriet left Philadelphia for Baltimore and created a plan with John Bowley for Keziah and the children's escape. At the auction, John was the successful bidder for Keziah and his children, even though he did not have the funds to pay for them. After the bidding was completed, the auctioneer paused for lunch, and during that time, John was able to lead his wife and children to a nearby safe house. After dark, he sailed his family up the Chesapeake to Baltimore Harbor, where Harriet met them and conducted them as her first passengers on the famed Underground Railroad to Philadelphia. After reaching Philadelphia, John, Keziah, and Araminta traveled on to Chatham, Canada. James, who was 6 at the time, stayed with Harriet in Philadelphia for several years, and during those years, Harriet encouraged and paid for his education. James would eventually join his family in Canada and continued to live there until after the Emancipation Proclamation of 1863. James returned to the United States and joined the U.S. Navy in 1864, serving on the gunboat Genesee and participating in the blockade of Mobile Bay in Alabama. In 1867, James moved to Georgetown, South Carolina, and worked as a teacher with the Freedmen's Bureau on the Rice Hope Plantation. He would be elected to office of Georgetown School Commissioner in 1868. By 1870, James had married Laura Clark and was a member of the South Carolina House of Representatives. He would go on to serve on the University of South Carolina Board of Trustees, publish a local newspaper called the Georgetown Planet, become the 20th black lawyer in South Carolina, and shortly before his death in 1891 was elected as judge of probate for Georgetown County. James was 47 when he died. James and Laura sold their King Street home in 1880, and the home had 9 owners over the next 144 years. Kent Hermes, the latest owner, purchased the property in 2018. He began a 3-year extensive renovation of the home, demolishing poorly constructed additions until only the original home's layout remained. This layout consisted of 4 rooms on the first floor, 4 rooms on the second floor, and 2 rooms in the attic. There were no internal kitchen or bathroom facilities when the home was constructed in 1870. Renovations were completed by March of 2021. The original front porch was rebuilt, and a new primary bedroom suite was added to the back of the home. The original house layout was modified to provide room for a modern kitchen and dining room, a comfortable living room, and 2 bedrooms with en-suites on the second floor. The attic was finished as an office and overflow sleeping space. Thank you for visiting the James Bowley House and for supporting the Friends of the Georgetown Library. Please enjoy your visit.